So you want to be a nanny. Well, luckily, I can help you with that. Hi everybody, my name's Chloe and I've been a nanny for 2 years and I did a lot of babysitting before that. The first thing you want to do is get certified in CPR and first aid. Now, some people might argue that not every family wants or needs you to be certified in CPR and first aid. However, by having that, you're going to be a step above everybody else that you're competing with. So my recommendation is get that and get it first. The second thing you want to do is set up a profile on care.com. The reason that I like this website over others is because they advertise their website on Disney Channel and a lot of other platforms. They get a lot more families interested and you get a lot more parents posting jobs that you might want to take. If you absolutely want to do more than one website, the second website that I would recommend is sittercity.com. I'm going to focus on care.com because that's where I've gotten all my jobs and I know how it works. So as soon as you set up your profile, you're going to need to decide if you want to do paid or unpaid. Do the paid program. It's only $20. The nice thing about a paid profile is that your profile goes to the top of parent search results. And if that's gonna put you at the top of the list, it's worth it because you'll get a job and that $20 will be paid back in just 1 or 2 hours of work. Now, one thing you wanna be careful of is it will charge you $20 a month. If you do not cancel your account, it will charge you again. So be careful. Every time that I've signed up, I get a nanny job within that first month. As soon as I get offers and I pick which job I want, I cancel my account. Didn't spend more than 20 bucks. The next thing you're gonna wanna do is put a profile picture. You definitely wanna look professional, but you also don't wanna look too professional because if you have a business suit on, that doesn't look like you're gonna work with kids. Wear something nice, maybe a casual button-up shirt and some jeans or khakis would be perfect for a profile picture. You want more than one photo. A really good option is to put a photo with kids. You have to get permission from the parents of the kids. The third thing for your profile is a video. Literally, for my video, I had my little sister hold my iPhone and just get a video of me standing in front of my porch, talking to camera just like this, and just kind of explaining who I was and the type of family that I was looking for, and my strengths. That video helped me get a ton of interviews. It gave them a way to see who I was, how I talked, how I carried myself, and it's just more personal than a photo. They really feel like they're kind of getting to know you. And if you seem friendly enough in the video, they're like, yeah, we could interview her, or yeah, we could see her watching our kids. The next thing you want to do is decide what type of nanny you want to be and put that in your profile. Do you prefer watching girls or boys, or are you able to watch both? What about infants, toddlers, kids, teenagers? What age are you looking for? What about part-time or full-time? Do you want to be a live-in nanny or a live-out nanny? Another important thing for your profile is to list your skills. Are you good at arts and crafts? Are you good at planning birthday parties? You might even have skills that you can teach the kids that you're watching. I made sure to put on my profile that I'm willing to teach Bollywood dance or hip-hop dance to the kids that I'm nannying. I also put that I'm willing to teach them drums if they want to learn. I had a lot of people reach out to me for those reasons. Another thing that you really want to be aware of is what you're willing and able to do for the family. Are you willing to do laundry, cook, clean, drive? Definitely be willing to do these things. Don't be lazy, be the best nanny you can be. The last thing you want to do is get references directly on your page. The way you can do that is talk to the previous families that you babysat for. You can ask them very kindly and send them a link, and then they can write a really nice review on your profile for you. That's also going to make you stand out and make you look extremely trustworthy and more legit than the ones that don't have that. At this point, your profile is in tip-top shape. Once my profile was done, my inbox began to blow up. And it's not because I'm anything special, it's just that a lot of families need nannies, and honestly, there's not that much competition. So if you're competent and friendly, you're gonna have families reaching out to you without you even having to do much work. So instead of wasting my time going through profiles and applying myself, I already had people in my inbox wanting to interview me. I was ecstatic. I was ready to go and I started looking at their profiles and deciding which ones I wanted to actually interview with. You can be picky. You can see what age group you really want and only interview with those people. Which families seem to kind of fit your personality, or which kids look like they might have the same interests as you. And then you can weed out the ones that you don't really think that you would fit well with. Which brings me to the interview portion of my tips. The first step on a care.com profile is gonna be a phone interview. They're not gonna wanna bring you to their house and have you meet the kids if they're not actually super interested in you. So they wanna get a few questions down first. They're gonna ask for your phone number and a time that's best to reach them. Be available. Do not miss the call. It also may be a Skype interview, so be prepared for that as well. 10 to 15 minutes before they're supposed to call, start warming up your voice, start talking, figure out some questions that you want to ask the parents. That way, after this phone interview, you'll know if you want to continue to pursue this job or not. After the phone interview, if they like you, they'll ask you to send references and your resume. Your resume can be really simple. Make sure you have a picture on there, all your contact information, your previous experience, and of course a little blurb about yourself. Also, you're gonna have to send references. This is about 2 to 3 phone numbers or emails of previous employers or people that can vouch for your childcare abilities. Do not just give them numbers without asking permission. Make sure that you call the people that you used to work for and see if they're okay with you giving out their phone number and their email, and if they're really willing to give you a review or not. After that, you'll play the waiting game. After a couple weeks, you'll start hearing back from people. Then you'll be asked to have in-person interviews. These are my favorite. They are your chance to meet the kids. All of my in-person interviews, I got to actually interact with the kids. The parents just talked to me for a while, asked me a few more questions, and then they kind of sat back and just let me play with the kids. They were really watching to see how the kids interacted with me. Did we click? Did we not click? How did I handle playing with them, getting into their world, things like that? If you really seem to click with them, you're feeling good and the parents are feeling good, then they're probably most likely gonna hire you. It's a great time to see what it would be like working for them. Now, if you don't get a job, that's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. Maybe you're an amazing and incredible nanny, but the kid just didn't warm up to you enough like they did with another nanny. That's okay. There's plenty of other jobs out there, and you're gonna find the kid that you connect with. After you've had a few in-person interviews and you get 2 or 3 job offers, trust me, it happens, you can decide which kids you want to spend your days with. And that's the best part. You can call back the family and say, I want to work with you. Not for you, with you. Because it really is a team effort. You and the parents being there for the kids. I really hope that this video helped you, and I really hope that you're going to be the best nanny you can be. Hopefully these tips will help you get there too. If you really want to know more about interviewing, I'm going to be posting a video soon about frequently asked nanny interview questions. And it'll give you questions that are very commonly asked when you're being interviewed by the parents. So tune in for that. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at @apenandapassport. Yeah, that's it. That's my username. Okay. All right, bye guys.